Waiting for perfection is just the simple point that you're never going to get started. But if you go out there today and continue to look for ways to grow, look for ways to be better, both in your fitness, both in your faith, both in your finances, and in your relationships, what's going to happen? Each and every day, you're going to improve. All right, let's go. If you are tired of not feeling fit, tired of not having a focus, tired of not having the financial resources that you deserve, this is your place to be. I'm Jason Yarusi. This is the Live 100 podcast, your place you come to break your bad habits so you can build the momentum to have the life that you deserve. Today, we're talking about how to guarantee success. So when you hear that, right, guarantee, right, the word guarantee, it just radiates off of you, right, because we have so much pushback to guarantee because there's no guarantees. And when we think about success, right, we have to actually be truthful about the word success because each success lives differently, right? Each success looks differently. So my success is going to look different than your success. So the first part about guarantee your success is that what is it that actually means success to you? Now, I don't mean someone else's success. I don't mean what your parents think of success or what they think that would be successful for you or anyone in your life, right? Or social media. I don't think of any of these other points of what actually success is. Mine is, what is it to you? It might be that you can travel at leisure, right? You can travel whenever you want to wherever you want. It could be that you have the time, right? You have a job that gives you the freedom to go out there and coach your kids' sports teams. It could be that you have a 4-story mansion, right, with an elevator, right? It could be that you're able to go out there and buy a plane. It could be all of these things that magnify success for you, but what is it actually to you? Because once you actually know what success is, what happens? Well, then you can build a plan to get there. So if you want to make sure that you're not successful, never actually know what that word means to you. So many times I hear, oh, I want to be successful, right? But no one actually, it's just these comforting words that we say out there, like, I want to be successful, right? Oh, great. So that's what you're going after, but you don't actually know where you're going, right? It's like, oh, I want to drive somewhere, but you're just driving, right? You don't know where you're going. You're just driving out there. And hopefully that at some point you get to a destination that you want to be at. So if we don't actually have the word defined in our mind that's clear with expectations, then how are you going to guarantee that you're actually going to get there? The next is that we have to put in our mind the vision of where you want to be, the vision of who you are, the vision of what it is, right? So if you want that 4-story magic house, right? Can you close your eyes? Can you envision what, when you drive up the driveway, right? What is on the driveway? What kind of driveway? How wide, right? What is the landscaping around it? As you come up to the entrance right there, what does the railing feel like? What are the stairs? How wide are the stairs? What is the door, right? The height of the door, the width of the door, the actual shape of the door. What kind of texture does the door? What does the handle feel like when you open it up, right? What does it feel like when you walk inside, right? You have a 3-story grand entryway here with this magnificent chandelier when you walk in, right? Can you envision it in your mind? You know, I think back and, we've done a lot of work with putting up vision boards, right? We're not to the point that we have them all the time, that we're destined to this day that we do them, right? We put them up and I go and I put it in my mind and I look at it from time to time. And we were actually looking at one from a few years ago and it's amazing, right? Everything on that board that we've wanted, right? We've gotten to. Now, there's things on there that were important to us at the moment that have changed, right? Because we change. And as you go forward, your goals are going to change. Your success mile marker is going to change, right? My point of how I view life has changed dramatically now that I have kids. But I put in my mind the vision of where I want to be. And what happens over time, it starts to manifest because each day I would think about it. I would allow my mind to go through the activities of me getting there. So as I was doing it, it was me actually doing it physically for the first time, but my mind had already set the stage for what it is that I'm going to accomplish. So if you want to guarantee success, you have to walk it through in your mind. You have to envision it. You have to believe it. You have to understand that your will is there to actually get there. Then you have to work hard and be consistent. That's the biggest piece of here. You want to guarantee you're not successful? Work hard just for the sake of working hard. But if you're not working hard to the goal, to the aim, to the result, right? If you're not being consistent, you're not being disciplined to yourself because no one's coming up to show up for you, then you can guarantee you won't be there. But if you want to guarantee that you're going to be successful, you keep working hard and you be consistent to the goal that you've already defined, not only on paper, but in your mind for where you want to be. Next is have this growth mindset. Each time we do something, it is not going to be perfect. Everything is not going to be perfect, right? We are not perfect individuals. We are not perfect beings, right? What we can do is grow within our mind to how we can become better. Waiting for perfection is just the simple point that you're never going to get started. But if you go out there today and continue to look for ways to grow, look for ways to be better, both in your fitness, both in your faith, both in your finances, and in your relationships, what's going to happen? Each and every day you're going to improve. Do you know 1% improvement a day for 365 days compounded is over 3,000% of growth? So you're looking for this 100% growth, all this big growth that you can have in this one day. I'm going to go work out for 4 hours. I'm going to go spend this 4 hours with my wife, right? No, but if you can do 15 minutes a day, 10 minutes a day, right? 1% better each day in these components of your life that you have time for, what's going to happen? Magically over the course of the year, you're not going to see massive results from day to day, from week to week, from month to month, but over time, over the quarter, over a half year, over the course of the year, massive, massive transformation because you've been disciplined to the outcome, disciplined to the results, and you've persevered. Next, surround yourself with other people that are doing this. Every time we've put ourselves together with other people that are like-minded, that wanted the same kind of goals, the same kind of results, that have the same kind of relationships that we want to have, the same kind of fitness that we want to have the same kind of drive forward that we want to have, what happened? Well, we continue to level up. We continue to be greater. We continue to do better, right? Because part of this is just competition, right? We want to outperform them, but when we get there, we want to pull them forward with us. And as they get ahead of us, they pull us forward with us because it's that part here of the pendulum where we just continue to swing forward and forward and forward to get momentum, to get more success. So put yourself in a room of like-minded people that are going to carry you forward, not people that are crabs in a bucket are going to pull you down and pull you back, people that are going to pull you forward. Next, be adaptable. Your success defined today is going to change as you continue to grow, as you continue to evolve, as you continue to outperform what you ever thought your mind could do. So be adaptable to what's in front of you. Be adaptable to what comes up, to be adaptable to the changes in the world, but be consistent and dedicated to your cause of why you are here and what your purpose is. And take care of yourself. There's no reason to go out there and create massive income if you're fat, you're lazy, you're a sloth, you can't even get up, you can't breathe, you walk upstairs, you're out of breath, right? You're going to pass out just from just moving, right? That's not what life's about. We are here to be fit, focused, financially free with great relationships. And that is the time of day that is the now. So don't wait on your health. Your health is part of the journey. Get out there and take health and make that a massive responsibility within yourself. Next is stay positive. Stay positive and persistent. That's the hardest thing. Be kind to yourself each day because the journey, it's not easy. Going where you're going is not easy. But you being persistent to the outcome, consistent to what it is, working hard through the challenges is going to be worth it when you get there. And as you continue to live in the place that is your Live 100. So stay positive and be kind to yourself. The journey is not going to be easy. Why do you expect it to be? No, you're breaking boundaries. You're breaking bad habits. You're creating momentum, and it's going to be challenging. It's going to be something of you evolving. So be kind and be positive because the journey is yours. That's why you're here listening to this podcast, because you have come to be a bigger, greater, better version of yourself, and everyone is welcome. So let's go out there today and take action. All right, if you can do anything, it'd be amazing if you go down there and leave us an honest ratings and review. And if this podcast really was impactful for you, share this with someone else who needs to hear this message today, that needs to hear this, they can go out there and define their success and to take action today. This is the Live 100 podcast. I'm Jason Yarusi. Let's do this.